Well, guys, I'm back at it again. I haven't been on for a long time. My son has a good friend that has a '79 Camaro, and he's been wanting to get into the hot rod business, so to speak. He's 17, and I've told him about all the muscle cars I own. This is an '81. Used to be a six-cylinder car. Somebody dropped a 350 in it. I've done some checking. It's a '73 350 out of a pickup truck. Um, it's a project. That's all I can say. Bobby's not too horrible for the year. The wheels and tires are going to go. They're center lines, and we're going to put something else on it. But it needs an interior and a lot of other stuff. Obviously, all this right here, because somebody butchered the heck out of this car. So that's why all this stuff's laying here. Somebody cut all the AC components, and I just removed all that stuff because basically I'm not going to go to all the trouble of hooking air back up to this car. Anyway, I started breaking it down. The only thing it had on it was exhaust manifolds, and they only had like 4 bolts on this side and 2 on the other side. They said it ran, but they haven't got that far yet. If it did run, it's a wonder it did. Plug wires are all jacked up on it, and like 3 or 4 different kinds of plug wires, and some of the spark plugs were loose. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to run into, but 81 automatic 350 in it now, and I gave $800 for it. So like I said, it needs interior work and stuff like that. Body work. Body's not terrible except for where it's been hit. It's got a little bit of rust here and there, but you can see that it's got a pretty screwed up interior. Well, cloth probably was base coupe, I'm sure. Steering wheel's worth about more than anything in the glove box or in the interior right now. So anyway, that's it right now. Trunk's not too terrible. It's got a place right there. You can see the light shining through, and I'm just gonna have to get it all cleaned out. Looks like somebody kept a lot of stuff in the trunk, parts wise. This is basically what I found in the trunk: was a set of springs, junky jumper cables, and tail lights are pretty jacked up on it. Like I said, it's a project. I'm gonna get an exhaust system, get a new fuel pump. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put a new distributor in it and see if we can't fire it up, hopefully, and see what we got from that point. So that's it. 81 Camaro project. And you can see who's out here doing all the work, because he's at work right now. But he wanted to learn how to do some of this stuff, and I told him I'd get started on it. It's February, Valentine's Day, and 50-some degrees. Tomorrow's going to be snowing and raining, so back down in the 20s and 30s here. So, yeehaw, bunch of parts, junk, handy saws all came in real handy. So, right now on the wish list, just for the exhaust and everything, new distributor. Let's see, that's a complete exhaust, headers all the way back, and distributor, plug wires, fuel pump, all that crap. I'm looking just under $500 right now. So hopefully I can do that and get it running again. I did realize that it's got an Edelbrock aluminum intake in it, and LOL. I don't know what the heck they did with that thermostat housing, but it's not looking good. So I got a friend that does a lot of welding and stuff, and if I need to, I can take that off and take it over to him and see if he can't fill those back in. We'll smooth it off and you know, drill it, retap it again. Hopefully be able to use that manifold over. So, you know, it was power steering, power brakes, of course. Did have cruise on it. All that stuff's been disconnected. Power windows, door locks. I don't know if any of that stuff works. So it's a cobbled up mess right now. But we'll see what we can do. It was missing the dipstick tube and the transmission dipstick also. And all that, taking out the AC components, that fiberglass was rotten and busted all to pieces. So I'm going to have to get a non-AC tunnel, heater tunnel for it. So that's going to be some work in itself. Probably have to take the inner fender off at least. May have to take the whole fender off. I don't know yet to put all that in. So if not, we'll fabricate something to make it work. All right, that's it. Like if you like, hate if you hate. But that's it right now. All right, have a good one.